Hey everyone, it's Gina and we are back with another video. So today what we're going to be doing is filming something different. So I just joined the Monarch Way Station group as a pledge that I'm going to save the monarchs. And I purchased a butterfly weed a couple weeks ago, not thinking much of it because I have a huge problem with aphids here, but I looked under the leaves and there are baby monarch eggs and I'm so excited. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking off the leaves and keeping them safe because of the eggs that are on there, and I'm going to raise them. So let me show you guys where the monarch eggs are on this guy. So I actually took this leaf off so you guys can see, but do you see that tiny little dot on top of this leaf right in the middle? That is a monarch egg, and I'm happy to say I think I have about 8 to 10 of them on this plant. I took this leaf off so I would give you guys a better view. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the butterfly weed plant, we're going to take the leaves off that have eggs, and then we are going to put them in a container and we're going to keep it outside until tomorrow. I ordered a butterfly enclosure online. I will link that down below if you want to do this as well. And when these guys turn into caterpillars in the next week or so, then they will be moved into the enclosure. So let me show you guys what I set up as an enclosure for the eggs. So for the enclosure, I'm not doing anything special. This is actually a meal prep container that I purchased online. And I took the lid, the plastic lid, and I drilled holes in the top that are really small so it can get oxygen. But I'm just putting them in this, and I'm going to be keeping it outside because I was researching and it said that it's really important that you hatch the eggs and have them go through their entire life cycle outside because it can affect their migratory patterns if you bring them in the house. Nobody knows why this is, but research has been done. So I want to keep them outside in as natural of an environment as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this with all of the leaves and the eggs to keep them intact, and I'm going to close it up for safekeeping until they hatch into caterpillars. So without further ado, let's get butterfly hunting. Alright, these guys are all set in the container, so I haven't actually counted how many there are. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 monarch caterpillars. 15! Oh, this is so exciting. There might even be more in there. So what I did is I took off the leaves from the milkweed plant and I was very careful to look under every single one because that's where monarchs are most likely going to lay their eggs. And then I put the leaf inside of this container. As you can see, there's holes everywhere so it gets air circulation, and then I put some extra milkweed leaves in there for when they hatch into caterpillars. And then when they get to the caterpillar stage, when they get to be a little bit bigger, that's when I'm going to move them into their butterfly home so that they're able to form their chrysalis, and then from there of course they turn into beautiful butterflies and they're on their way. So I will be on the lookout for these. I will check these every single day to see how they're doing, but in another week or so they should be formed into caterpillars. I am super excited to do this. I have never raised monarch butterflies before. I have raised morning cloak butterflies. That's my picture for my YouTube channel, the banner, that's a morning cloak butterfly, and I was able to raise 2 of them, but never monarchs. So I'm really excited to see how this goes and to hopefully help the monarch population out. All right, so we are currently at my back porch patio. I don't have any sort of like patio cover or anything. I just have the overhang from the roof, and that should be sufficient enough protection for the monarchs. I'm going to keep a brick on top of the container so that if the wind were to come like it did a couple weeks ago, it's not gonna flip it over or anything. It's very important that these guys stay right where they are until they get to the caterpillar stage. Then they're a little less fragile, I should say. And so they're gonna be here for the next week or so until they hatch, and then they're moving up in the world into a butterfly home. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is something different that I just did a little bit of research on for the past month or so, and it really intrigued me, and I'm all about saving the butterfly population, pollinators, all of that. If I had a bigger lot, I would totally have an apiary, but unfortunately it's not allowed in the city of Riverside, so maybe in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I hope it was informative for you. I hope it inspires you to maybe save some monarchs, to grow some milkweed. That is their host plant. That is also where they will lay their eggs and the food they will eat. They will not lay their eggs on anything else. You can find it anywhere. I found they're cheap too. They're probably like $5 or $6 at your local nursery. And they're really pretty flowers, and they host beautiful butterflies. So be sure to like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. There will be more, and be sure to tap that notification button so you're notified when I post my latest videos. And I will see everyone in the next one. Bye.